All right, and we are live. Welcome everyone on this Friday evening. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Hopefully you're all doing well. Hopefully you're all about to have a good weekend. In any case, we are live and we're about to play some Zelda, like we often do. This is an Owl. I see you there already. Hope you're doing well. Up to 82 already. Up to 82. We're like properly on the road to 100 with that one. At this point, aren't we? But in any case, we are going to be playing some more Tears of the Kingdom. As I posted on Discord earlier today as well, we have a new game that we're going to be starting on Sunday, which is Bakaru. I don't know how to actually pronounce it, but that's the game that we're going to be playing on Sunday. It's kind of this indie action adventure platformer game. Like 3D platformer, which I found on in the Steam summer sale. I randomly came across it and I was like, this is a fun game to play, right? So yeah, I had a lot of different options for what game to play on that, but I ended up going with that one because it looks like a really good time. It looks like it's gonna be a fun one to follow up Kena with. So that's what I went for. One of the other games that I was looking at was Pinball Spire, which is a pinball-based Metroidvania game, because that exists apparently. I've been playing that today and yesterday off stream a little bit, and I will be honest, I'm glad I didn't end up going with that one because one, it's pretty short, like it's short enough to do in a single stream. But two, I also imagine that it would be very boring to watch. You know what I mean? I don't think it would be very fun to watch like from a viewer standpoint. It was very fun to play, but from a streaming standpoint, I feel like it wouldn't have worked very well. You know what I mean? But in any case, Bakaru is what we're gonna play soon. This Sunday, actually. I didn't initially have a stream planned this Sunday. But since I skipped the one last Sunday, and I don't really have anything, I don't really have a whole lot going on this weekend, I figured, might as well make that one up a little bit. So we're gonna do an extra stream on Sunday where we're gonna be starting that game. So that's gonna be a fun time. And tonight, hopefully we're gonna be making some good progress in Tears of the Kingdom. Because I feel like it should be about time that we end up finding all of the towers at the very least. So hopefully that's the thing that we can achieve tonight. Only time will tell though. Last time I ended up with I had that same goal, but I ended up doing so many side things that I didn't even get close to achieving that. So we will see where today goes. Because for all I know, we end up in the same situation. Luckily I don't need to do the forest again, so that's good. But there's all kinds of other things that could come into my pathway. So we will see with that. We will see. In any case, though, how is everyone tonight? Hopefully you're all about to. Hopefully everyone's about to get started on a pretty good weekend. I myself, I'm not really sure what this weekend exactly is going to be yet. I've been like thinking about doing something, like going out for a day on my own tomorrow, but I'm still very unsure on not only if I'm actually gonna do that, but if I am gonna do that, where I'm gonna go, what I'm gonna do. So so I'm kind of still in a little bit of a phase of trying to figure that out. But we will see tomorrow. We will see what the weekend brings. I might just end up doing some more stuff in here in the game room where I'm at right now. By the way, does my voice sound a little bit weird? My voice feels a little bit weird to me for some reason. I'm not sure if it's actually sounding weird though. In any case, I might end up staying home and doing some more stuff in the game room because there's still a lot of stuff to do in here. So so that might also be a thing. We will see though. We will see. For now, I think it's time to start playing some video games, specifically The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. So so let me interrupt this nice music and let us go right here. We always start off at the emergency shelter. Which makes sense, I suppose, since that's where I keep going back to for the upgrades. Every time I first start this game up, I get surprised for a second for like on how smooth it runs on the Switch too. Let me see. Oh, we only have 2 towers left to get. Based on what I'm seeing right here, that should be very doable, right? I'm gonna jump up with this tower that we're warping to right now, to see if I can spot the 2 that I have left from up there. Let's see. I can already see one, so I'm gonna mark that as soon as it lets me. That's here. So I should be looking out for another one over in this direction. There's clouds in the way, and there's also there's also a mountain in the way, it seems. So I'm wondering how and if I'm going to be able to spot that. I'm really hoping I'm going to be able to get to that island there. I'm not sure if I've been here yet. But hopefully this flight will be just high up enough so that I can grab onto it. Starting to look a little unlikely though. Maybe this island below though. Right in front of me. I feel like that should be reachable. Is this a fight that we've already done? I honestly cannot tell. Yeah, we're falling just short. Oh, there's a shrine here. And unfortunately, no water, so I'm pretty much... Yeah, I'm dead. There's nothing I can do here. Okay, that wasn't the best, maybe. Great start, great start. And I have to do the jump to mark off the thing again. Don't I? Yeah, because the beacons are gone. Let me fly to this for a second. Where was that tower again? I can't see it anymore. Clouds are in the way. Oh, there it is. Maybe that gives me the exact amount of extra room that I need to actually make it up there. Don't I have some... Yeah, I have some stamina food as well. Probably make use of that. These Harakudas. I'm not sure if I need to be worried about them or not. Mark that real quick. Just so I know it's there. Yeah, I think this way we might actually reach it. Oh yeah, we're reaching it easily. And it looks like this is a new fight as well. It's a Flux Construct 2. Let me grab whatever my strongest thing is. And it's already gone. Okay. Yeah, not like sword by attack? Apparently not. This fight might take a minute because of that. Let me get this loot in the meantime. Oh, right. You get old maps from this. I always forget that that's the case. I need to seek some of those out at one point. Or I die. That's also a thing that can happen, I guess. At least I'm still up here. Ooh, no. Wait, did I lose that? Did I lose that strong weapon and then... Did it autosave right after I lost it? I guess it did. Alright, that's a bit of an issue. Do I at least still have the, Well, I'm gonna... After this attempt, I'm gonna check if I at least still have that old map. Because if that's the case, then I'm just gonna jump down from here, I think. And get that shrine that's below me. Yeah, I still have it. I wonder if it would be possible to... No, we're not going to be able to fly all the way over there. We will do this shrine. That'll work too. Oh, we're on the Great Plateau. Nice. I didn't even realize that. In we go. First shrine of the day. Force transfer. I see. That should work, right? Yes, okay, good. On to the next problem. Interesting. How do I get that chest up there? Let me try and figure something out here. That gonna cause anything to happen? Maybe if I put both of them up there. Doesn't quite get me high enough. Yeah, that doesn't help. I might have just given myself a big problem by doing that. I think I just accidentally gave myself a big problem here. Because that felt like it was the potential solution. Trying to fit this one back on there. Alright, there we go. Maybe this is gonna be the trick. Ah, yes. Okay. First shrine of the day. And on we go. On over to that tower, I guess. And I'm glad I got those stamina upgrades, because that makes some of these situations a lot easier to take care of. What would be the way to go about this then? Is that the tower I've marked off? Yeah, it is. Let me try something here. I want to see if I can use this send over there to go up. Also, what's all of this? I feel like I might not want to just gloss over what's going on here. This is just a horse stable. Alright, thank you for that point. I'm not sure what all this is, to be honest. I guess this is just one of those pieces of rubble that fell down in the upheaval, isn't it? Not sure why I needed to break that. Okay, now I'm kind of unsure on if I'm high up enough to ascend here, to be honest. No, that's way too high up. That's gonna be an issue. Unless I can cheese it a little bit. Let me try. Hi there, Zales. Oh no, don't fall all the way down. How are you doing, Zales? Oh, it's not quite letting me do that. Unfortunately. My train of thought was if I could get the game to allow me to stand on this little, like, ledge here. Then I could just use that to ascend up. But it's not quite letting me do that. It's a little too steep for me to do that. I need to find a different solution. At least I can do this little cheese here. That lets you regain the stamina a little bit. I guess it's time for the patient method here. If only we got to keep our abilities from Breath of the Wild, this would have been a whole lot easier. Made it up, though. Still quite a way to go, actually. This is very much a slow and steady wins the race kind of moment. There I see a spot where I can definitely use Ascend, though. And up we go. By the way, are we not about to be in an area where it's gonna be too warm? I think that might be the case, to be honest. Though for now it doesn't seem to be much of a problem yet. Trying to find the best spot to jump here. to glide over that canyon. I see a bit of a standing spot there. Right, that works. I feel like I'm putting myself in the middle of an enemy camp here, potentially. I don't think I want to go down there, to be honest. Not yet, at least. Because first I would like to continue my way up to that tower. Is this low enough for me to ascend? Hopefully. Ooh, it is. Those are dangerous enemies, though. I don't want to get caught up into fighting them. Because I'm pretty sure those can one-shot me. And I don't exactly have any weapons that do high damage either at the moment. Getting close to that tower, though. Almost there. Any second now. Alright. Gerudo Canyon Skyview Tower. Which seems to be having an issue. I think I vaguely remember. I haven't talked to the person that was down there yet, but I think I vaguely remember that I need to bring him up somehow. Let me go try and fix this little elevator here. Is that gonna do anything? No? One more then. Well, it doesn't help if I fall off. Oh, I see. Hold on. I need to add some weight to that. Yes, alright. Hello there. Are you the one who got the elevator working? I suppose I am. I came to fix its terminal, but got stuck below. Ah, perfect. So this was a puzzle one then. I'm not looking to go to the desert just yet, but we will get there eventually. As we head up. And as I hopefully can spot the last tower from up here. That would be convenient. I'm not really seeing anything super useful though. There we go, second to last map fragment. Oh, the Master Sword's over there. Need to look over to the north. There it is. You know what? I'm curious. Curious to see if I can already do this. I think I'm low on stamina, to be honest, but we can try. Guard of the Light Dragon Spike. Alright. We'll take that. A convenient thing about this is that this might take me closer to that tower as well. I think I'm gonna fall just short. This would be a very nice little convenience if we were actually able to get it here. No, I'm gonna fall short. I'm gonna fall short. I need at least 1 or 2 segments more. Is it still moving? Or is it just stationary? It kind of feels stationary at the moment. Oh yeah, it is stationary. My coordinates aren't changing at all. I guess riding it out here isn't going to be super useful to getting getting closer to that tower. So we'll be off then. I forget if I need 2 full circles or 2 full circles and then 1 more section. So we need to figure that bit out as well. Oh, it's too cold here. Do I happen to have any cold resistance food? No, I don't. Interesting. That means I need to be really careful here. I need to put some time into, like, finding finding more different armor sets and like finding more cash to buy armor sets in stores and that kind of stuff. Because it's starting to become clear that I'm running low on certain types of equipment. Is this a flight that I could clear? I can definitely try. I think I'm gonna end up being too low down. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be too low. But that looks climbable, so it should be fine. I think what I want to do after this is try and get as many shrines as possible. So that I could potentially grab the Master Sword.
Princess Consuela Banana Hammock.
Hi there, Meek. Let me make sure that I have enough stamina for this. How are you doing, Meek? Hopefully it's okay at the very least. Well, where's that other... Oh, that's a shrine, I think. That I've marked up over here. Isn't it? Darts are instantly making time. Yeah, I can see, Meek. I can see. Take it up there, please. I'm just gonna... For safety. So this is the final tower of the game, and then we have the entire map. The Garuda Highland Skyview Tower. Does it not have an entrance? What's this? We have some food, by the way. I see, Meek. Fair enough, fair enough. So, what happened to the entrance of this tower, then? Can I already warp to it? No. Who'd have thought that Skyview Tower could get snowed in? I see. We're just lucky that the cave we stored our construction materials in was safe. Alright. So we need to look for a cave. Maybe down here somewhere. Or maybe not, because I don't see it anywhere. Doesn't seem to be a cave over here at all. Fair enough, Meek, to be honest. Fair enough. Luckily, weekend is upon us, at least. I'm doing good, Meek. Thank you for asking. Though I'm not sure where this cave is that I need to be looking for. I guess it wouldn't make much sense if it was down there, would it? Because the Hudson crew puts their supplies there, apparently. So you would think it would maybe be up here somewhere. Why is it that back there? Let's check it out. While I'm just willfully ignoring my health, by the way. Adela's Mantle Cave. Oh yeah, this is where they stored a bunch of things. Going to keep a record of my time working the Skyview Towers, okay? Grab some of this stuff. I feel like I just want to do this. That feels correct. Oh, I'm not sure if this is gonna keep going with the flow here. Well, it kinda is. To make sure to grab that gem. There we go. Is this where the base of the tower is? I wonder if that would be a spot to maybe ascend up to it. I could certainly try. If it lets me. Ice fruit. Hold on, can I use that maybe to... freeze the water here? Is that why it's giving that to me? Oh, look at that. That's actually a thing you can do. Ah, alright. And just like that, we are where we want to be. Alright, let's get this then. The final tower. Then we have the entire map. Well, of the surface and the sky, at least. Okay, perfect. I think now that we have that, the next goal would be to get the Master Sword, maybe? Can I get close to any of those Sky Islands? I'm not sure. I think I can, actually. So I need to make sure not to succumb to the cold here. What was that little effect that happened there? Not sure. That was kind of confusing. There's definitely some weird things going on with the gravity, though. I think I'm gonna try and get to this from here. Is that a thing that I can do? Well, that just kind of puts me nowhere, really. Okay, so that's not quite the way to go here. Here's what I do want to do, though. I'm going to go back to that tower because I want to get that shrine that's close to it. Because that one I should easily be able to get to, right? Yeah, we can definitely get to that. Even if my health is having a bit of a hard time with it. The good thing is, once we get into the shrine, finishing it is gonna just fill my health up, and I can. And once we finish it, we can warp out to a safer area right away. Anyway. Thank you for the daily, Meek. Gotta keep picking up those who fall down. 74 already, nice. Can I make it there without needing to heal? Maya Mott Shrine. Alright, we made it in. Good. A route for a ball. I see, I guess I need to put a ball here. Oh yeah, and that's just the ending right behind that door. Ooh, I see. Can I not just bring this ball down there and use that? I guess this ball is too large, isn't it? I can still try. Ah, right then. I see. Ooh, almost got it there. Let me try that one more time. I don't think that's what you're supposed to do here. Imagine if if you can just cheese the entire shrine like that. No, this ball is too big. Okay. As I expected. I guess I just toss it off here then, because I don't need it down here. I think what I can do is put it over here and then ascend into it. Need to figure out a way to grab that. I wonder if I can use this ball for it. No, no, no. Okay. I almost got myself in some big problems there. Let me try something. Well, that works. That works quite well, actually. I wonder if that's going to be the way I get this to happen. Thank you for the lurk, Randy. No, don't fall down. Damn it, the small ball fell down. Oh, that's nice. Just puts them both back here. Think we should be good here. Yeah, there we go. All right. That puts me at 2. Okay. We need at least 2 more. I think I need at least 6 more, actually. To feasibly start attempting the Master Sword again. And I'd rather be safe than sorry. Let me warp out of here real quick. I'm gonna warp to this, actually. So that I can try and get that other shrine that's over there. Alright, let me try and get over there. Oh yeah, I see the one that I marked. Why did I not bother to get it before? That's odd, to be honest. That's odd. One thing I should mention, though, we're about to get an ad break, so I'm gonna take a short break here before we get into the shrine in a few seconds. Let me try and get as far away, or like as far close to that, I should say, as I possibly can. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna be taking a short break here to get past the ad break. So I encourage everyone to hydrate, stretch your legs, all that kind of stuff. So that right after we can just we can keep going on as intended. I'm gonna keep this one here because he's gonna go the wrong way. In any case, thanks for sticking along in advance through this outbreak, and I'll see you in a few quick minutes. All right, be right back. All right, and we are back. And let's make our way over to that shrine immediately. meantime, how's everyone's evening so far? And what kind of weekend plans does everyone have? Also, curious to know. That shrine all the way back up there. Shrine market. I'm not sure if I can feasibly get close to that at the moment, to be honest. So I'm gonna do this. Keese no shrine. I need to remember to do that Korok later and to say hello to the stable as well. Wind power. I feel like I have something of an idea on what to do with this one. Let me have a look. Yeah, there we go. Nice, nice. Oh, well, all right. I thought there was gonna at least be like a second room to that. But this works. This works. I'll take it. We take that. All right, that really surprised me, to be honest. All right. Let's go get to the stable. Because I think this is gonna get me my next reward. Yes, it does. But what is that reward even? The horse god fabric. Okay. I'll take it. Let me see if Beetle here has anything useful for me. Nothing crazy. Do I have anything I can sell him, perhaps? I could use the money that you get from selling these. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, to be honest. But it doesn't matter for now. There's another one of these going on. Let me see if I can help this stand up. I feel like this might not quite be enough. I think this might do the trick. Have I now just made myself unable to talk to him? Oh no, there we go. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you once again. And thank you a third time.
Ah.
What's this right here? I'm not sure. So the current most important goal, I think, is to try and find some shrines. And I think maybe a good way of doing that is just going to towers and jumping up. Actually, I just thought of something else that I could potentially do, but... Well, let me give this a try. You would assume I would be able to spot quite a few shrines from up here, right? But I'm kind of unable to see any. I'm kind of curious to see whatever that down there is, though. But yeah, you would think that I could spot a shrine from up here. But it's not quite the case. Well, actually, there's one there. And on we go. By the way, a quick heads up. The last couple of days have been, like, work-wise, have been very tiring. So we might not go the full 3 hours tonight. Just so I can give myself a little bit of extra rest. But we will see how I feel in, like, an hour or so. Ah, it's a star fragment. Okay, fair enough. There's so many things in my mind that I still need to do in this game. Like, we need to find fairy fountains, for example. We need to maybe actually get a horse. I wonder actually if one of the amiibo could get me a horse. Similar to how you could get a Epona in Breath of the Wild. And then, of course, there's the Master Sword, and there's a couple of other, like, main quests and sub-quests that we could be doing. First, let's do the shrine. Fire and ice. Okay. Oh, I think I need to shrink this down, don't I? Maybe not too far. Ah, that's still fine. Right, here's the exit already. Interesting. Okay, let me see what we need to do here. Do I need to bring that block of ice down there? I guess so. Let me get that chest while we're at it. Now that I'm noticing it. Gotta be like arrows or something. Oh, alright, well. Nothing crazy. But that was to be expected, I suppose. Let me try something here. Because there's no way I'm gonna be able to put that block on there without any problems being caused. That's just gonna slide over. Not quite, it seems. I think I might have just messed up by putting it in that specific spot. Okay, no, we're good. Because I think I need to keep using this slab here as protection for this ice. Oh, did I accidentally touch that fire there? Is that what happened? I was a little confused about why my my thing broke. Yeah, look at this. Okay. We take that. So that gives me enough stamina for 2 full wheels. Is that enough to get the Master Sword? I feel like it has to be, right? Because why would you need... Why would you need, like, 2 and then a little bit? It's kind of what I'm thinking. Let me try and get this. Where's the statue? There it is. I think this should be enough. So I think we're just gonna grab this. And then have a go at the Master Sword again. I wonder if that tower is gonna put me close enough to it. So that I can still reach the dragon. Now that warping goes so fast now. Is this the correct dragon that's below me here? Does this game even have multiple dragons now that I think about it? I don't think so, actually. Let's try and get over to it. Yeah, I think we should be able to get it done here. Alright, I'm really hoping two wheels is enough for this. Would it be worth my effort to, like, go do this and maybe grab some more of those shards? Or spikes, rather. Okay. Hopefully this is enough. This is gonna take a minute, by the way. Because we're essentially just waiting. I think we got it. Very nice. Or do we? Where did we even go? Yeah, look at this. Do we not get the Master Sword jingle? Ah, there it is. Okay. It's always a classic, isn't it?
Link,
Oh, hello there.
Link. The Master Sword. Your sword. She is the key to destroying the Demon King. He defeated her before, but a long slumber will heal these grievous wounds. And when you two next face the Demon King, you will have my strength to help you through her.
All right.
Link, you are our final hope. I pray this sword reaches you in the future.
In the future, you say? I wonder, is this dragon gonna just drop me off somewhere now? I guess it is. Okay, the Master Sword, nice. Does it still have the same gimmick as it does in Breath of the Wild, where it breaks after a little while? Might be the case. Zelda's Wish. Okay, so that's the last cutscene, apparently. Would I want to do anything while up here, now that I'm here anyway? Not really anything too useful for me to do in the Temple of Time over there. And I don't think I still have enough stuff to get the first battery upgrade as well. That might be something I need to start focusing on in the near future, to be honest. But first, I'm gonna try and see if I can at least buy some more of those charges. Are they charges? What were they called again? I'm not exactly sure, to be honest. I'm also not exactly sure what the best way to get in that cave is again. Would it be down here, perhaps? I suppose it is. Do I have any hammers, perchance? Doesn't look like it. Let me light the place up here a little bit. I wonder, can I use this to make a hammer? Ah, it actually does kind of work. Yeah, let's take all of these. Do I really have to go back here just a ton of times then? I guess so. There must be a more efficient way to do that. But for now, let me go to the adventure log real quick. I think I want to do this quest with Impa next. Or at least, like, I want to get this started. And it starts right over here. Honestly, we've been able to do quite a lot tonight, I have to say. What's this down here? I guess it's not really anything. But there's a shrine here that I haven't found yet. And a stable as well. Let me do that shrine first. Shrine back there as well. Try and get in a spot where I can properly see it. Alright, I'll just mark the rock that's in front of it then. Close enough, right? Sinakawak Shrine. That's quite the name. An uplifting device. I see. I think I just need to make myself a little bit of an air balloon here. Yeah, this works, right? I do need to not mess that up, though. Maybe I'm better off using a larger platform. I want to be a little bit closer to this. Because I'm pretty sure I already saw what I need to do when I'm up there as well. I'll grab this. Because I think there was a pressure plate right above here. Yeah, look at that. Now I need 2 balls to go up. Let me see. I wonder if I could get both of them at the same time. I can try. I like how there's a failsafe here in case you mess up and you don't get yourself up there. because you could potentially ascend in here. Come on, let me grab the thing I want to grab. Not quite enough. It's not quite going up. Especially if I'm up there. Try this. Well, it's not the quickest. But it works. Is this one, is the big one just gonna lead to a chest? Or something? Yeah, it does. Alright, I didn't even know that was gonna be a thing, to be honest. Alright, we take that. This puts me at 2, I want to say. Oh, only 1, actually. Never mind. Let me greet the shrine.
Hey. Ah. Ah. Oh. Hmm.
All right. So Impa should be around here then. Hello. What a surprise it is to see you here after all this time, Link. Is that so? I heard you'd gone missing. It's certainly a relief to see you back, and in one piece, more or less. Yeah, Zelda's still kinda missing, isn't she? She still has yet to return. In that case, we must use all available means to search for her. When Zelda went missing, something happened all over Hyrule. During the upheaval, huge pictures appeared out of nowhere, images that sprawled across fields and hills. We're calling them geoglyphs. I understand they've been found in locations across the kingdom. Gato and I are traveling from region to region in hopes of seeing them all. I see. Examining it up close, I could not make out what it depicted. I thought I might have a better view from up in the sky. I took to the errand the balloon Purah gave me, but then the wind struck and completely sheared the balloon off the base. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Luckily, I can just do this. You fixed my balloon. Thank you, Link. Will you come with me to look at the geoglyph? Yeah, let's do that. Light a fire there and the balloon will start to float. Okay, I guess I can just... Not the safest way of doing that, but it works, right?
Oh.
Too high up. Really, really, Impa. But finally we can see it. Well done, Link. You know, I read something in the village's old literature. A passage about what the ancients called dragon's tears. Where the tears rest upon the earth, we marked down the images to which they gave birth. Ah, I see, so this is one of the images then. But even from this vantage, its meaning is no clearer to me. Nor can I figure out what dragon's tears might be. But if the literature is correct, one of them should be close to near the geoglyph or even within its borders. Would you look around? This could be the clue we need to discover Zelda's whereabouts. Alright, let's have a look around then. Did the balloon just break again? Was that what that sound was? I hope not, for Impa's sake. But let's have a look around then. What about below here? No? The spot marked at the map is just where Impa is. Where she landed that surprisingly quickly. I will say. Now I'm just at the far end of it. What's this then? I think I might have found what I need to look for. Okay, what do we have here? Well, it's Zelda. She doesn't seem to be in the best of ways.
What?
Oh, hello there.
Oh, dear.
Where am I?
We didn't mean to startle you. I'm sorry. It's okay. My name is Sonia.
What's going on over here then?
And could we ask what your name is?
I am the daughter of King Rome of Hyrule, Zelda.
What an unexpected answer. We are the king and queen who founded Hyrule, after all. Or at least we were the last time I checked.
You two founded Hyrule? And you're the king?
My name is Rauru, King Rauru of Hyrule.
King
I see, I see. We've met him before in the game, right?
Sonia? But that must mean...
So she went back in time, I guess, and immediately stumbled upon the first king and queen of Hyrule. Well, now we know what these geoglyphs are going to do for us. Link, you look distracted. What's wrong? Well, we have quite the story for you, Impa.
Oh.
You say you had a vision, saw mysterious figures, and then Princess Zelda? The geoglyphs, the literature, the dragon's tears, and now a vision of the lost princess. What if these are all connected? Let's continue to examine the geoglyphs. They may contain further clues that lead to Princess Zelda. You know, according to the literature, there's something to do with geoglyphs in the Forgotten Temple. What's that then? It lies at the bottom of a canyon in Hebra. I think we should make our way there soon. That sounds kinda dangerous, to be honest. But I guess I should be up for a little challenge, right? First, I probably want to make sure to get this shrine here. Before I do anything else. So let us get that going. And I think that shrine might actually be one of the last things we do tonight, because I am quite exhausted, if I'm being completely honest. And I think I could use a little bit of extra rest this evening. Oh, look at the exact spot of that shrine. Hopefully that's not going to be too much of a challenge to climb to. But yeah, that's probably what we're going to do tonight. Luckily we have that extra stream on Sunday though. Which should redeem that a little bit. Oh, I see a potential spot for ascending. Which I think is just gonna put me straight at the shrine, so let's do that. Ishodak Shrine. Let's get in there. A windy device. I think I already see what I need to do here. Or maybe not quite. That's just gonna end up going straight. How do I get up there from this end? Oh, hold on. And that was so obvious. What even? What even, Joe? I guess I really am tired. Excuse me? It just decided to go without me there. Maybe I should grab both of them. First, gotta turn this one off. Why are they being so difficult here? Maybe I shouldn't put it in that specific spot. Maybe that's the problem. There we go, that helps. This one looks relatively simple. Albeit a bit slow. But it gets us right to the finish. And over to another Light of Blessing.
Greetings!
Hi there, Scuffed. You came in there right in time, Scuff, because we are just about to call it for this evening. Since I'm a bit exhausted, we're gonna save right here, because that shrine was gonna be the last thing we do. How are you, though, Scuffed? Hopefully, traffic wasn't too terrible. But yeah, this week has been extremely tiring, so I'm gonna take a little bit of extra rest tonight, and then on Sunday we're gonna be back with Buckaroo to start that game up, and hopefully I have a good time doing so. But yeah, this is where we're gonna call it for tonight. Thank you everyone who watched tonight, though. I appreciate that as always. Hopefully it was fun. We got quite a lot of progress tonight. We ended up getting the Master Sword. We ended up getting the last couple of towers. So we still did quite a lot of stuff, which is good. But yeah, thank you everyone tonight. Hopefully everyone's gonna go and have a great weekend here. And in the meantime, I think we're gonna raid Sweet Anners tonight. Been a while since we've been there, so that should be a good time. Currently playing. What was it actually that she was playing? I think it was Stardew. Yeah, it's Stardew that she's doing. So we're gonna go over there. Let's send our classic raid messages over. And let's wish her a good night. All right. Once again, thanks everyone for watching. I appreciate it as always. And hopefully, I will see you guys on Sunday with Buckaroo. Let's go have some fun watching Stardew Valley. And I will see you guys again next time. All right. Goodbye.